Hey everyone, this is Sean Powell. I wanted to take a second and I was thinking about something and I wanted to check something and I want to show you what the results are and explain why I think YouTube is the answer to a mid-range or higher ticket, you know what I'm saying, like for Exitus Elite or something like that. And why I think a lot of people are trying to dodge that are going to continue to struggle just about no matter how they're going to go back. So let me just show you some examples right here, right? Okay, first of all, what percentages of houses have computers in the United States? Okay, I'm just going to use the United States for this one. Overall, 84% of U.S. household own a computer. 73% of them have broadband connection to the internet. Okay, so obviously, people's got access to it. Now, understand, this was from 2014. That's literally 2 years ago when they did this research. I'm willing to bet that percentage is probably higher now than at this time frame. Now I don't even know if that's even referring to cell phones and stuff of that nature too. But cell phone is a given, and that's straight access to the internet as well. So honestly, I know that this is basically referring to just computers. Couldn't help but think it probably cell phones would be much higher. Let's do have TVs. Let's see what TV percentages are. Okay. All right, this is the United States as well. When was this time frame? This is May the 11th, y'all. Good. I mean, May 2011. If anything, I'm a little bit. Well, I don't know. I don't know how this is going to go. This is saying that 96.7% of American households now own sets, down from 98.9% previously. Okay, so literally only 1% from being, now this, again, this is 5 years old. I don't know where it's at, but I'm willing to bet you it's somewhere in the ballpark. So you're looking at literally almost almost 99%, 98, 99%, somewhere in the ballpark, that people are literally have television sets in their house, which I think that's probably about correct. I mean, I would assume that to be in the first place. Now, they said that there's two reasons for the decline. I would like to think it's because people got smart in online business and cut the TVs off. Because to be honest, I could do a whole video on that alone, talking about that. Give you a good example. When I was trying to do online business at the very beginning, I had realized that I had a burn in my stomach that I wanted to get seen. You know what I'm saying? And when I sat down to watch a TV show or something like that, I felt like it kept hitting me in the back of the head, like this is not productive. I am not being productive. I learned that my attention span for doing nothing dropped severely. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I just could not sit here for 2 hours and watch mindless things like I used to. And I think when you're at work and you're saying, this is how I pay the bills and I'm done with it. Then when I come home, I want to get that freedom away from it. And I understand that. And that's what that release is for some of these people is, watching TV shows and stuff like that. I'm not knocking TV shows. I'm just saying when you get an online business and then you really make this as your profession, it's hard. It's like having a habit or an addiction to a hobby or something like that. And anything that's not doing that is literally kind of taking that away. Now, I'm not saying to not spend time with your family or anything. That's not what I'm saying. You're just going to realize it's hard for you to sit here and watch those things that you used to do when you realize that I could be doing something to better my family, better myself. And something else, y'all, a lot of y'all who are struggling, if you treat your online business like it's the only way to put food on the plate, that's going to change things also. You know what I'm saying? If you literally say, okay, I'm going to draw a line now. I know how much money I've got in the bank. I'm going to pay everything I'm paying for this month with nothing more than just online business. You can draw that line and do something like that just as powerful as if it was real. You know what I'm saying? And I think if you put that kind of effort in, it's going to start to show. You know what I'm saying? A year and a half ago, I had gotten to the point to where I was not even cutting on Dish Network at all. And I enjoy, if I was going to pick a satellite company, it was Dish Network. I just liked it better. I've had DirecTV in the past also. But it had actually gotten where we had gone over 3 months without cutting it on. And the cat was literally sleeping on the DVR box, keeping, I guess it was warm or something, I don't know. And I was paying $100 a month for the cat to sleep on this box, basically. So I decided Yeah, I was going to disconnect Dish Network, and I disconnected it. The cat could find somewhere cheaper to sleep on than me spending $100 for it. And not only that, at that time, my little boy had medical bills, and it was over $100 a month. And I was thinking, well, that'd be a good way to get two stones, two birds with one stone. You know what I'm saying? To quit spending that money there, put that money towards this, and then I would stay focused at this. Now, I did speed up the internet. I wanted my little boy to have access. He loves YouTube. He would watch YouTube every day, as opposed to watching anything on TV. And I'm glad that because that's free, and he gets an opportunity to learn a lot of things too. So I've enjoyed YouTube. I know as a kid you got to watch out for things that they go through. So if you ever look at my YouTube channel, if you'll ever see some of my playlists and stuff, they're Minecraft and stuff like that. That's not me. That's my little boy. But see, I get access to see what he's watching. At any given time, I can go and look at what he's looking at. And so even if I wasn't here and he was watching it off the account, he wants to use that account because it's got all the subscriptions and stuff like that, subscribers to his channels. So I get an opportunity to see what he's looking at, and he really is not going to be able to run from that when this is the only connection he's got to it. So I do have a way of monitoring to make sure that he's not doing anything crazy or watching anything silly or stupid. Um, so that's just something else too. Okay, the whole purpose of this right here, y'all, is because of the fact I want y'all to know that people that are spending $1,000 are going to want to they're going to want to see who you are. They're going to want to talk to you. They're going to want to know what this is about. They want to hear what you think about things. And to me, if it wasn't $1,000, like right now, if I was asking for someone to, for $5 for a business or something like that, I think necessarily you wouldn't need to see a video for $5. You know what I'm saying? I think that you could post on Facebook, put something good there, learn how to do Facebook, obviously on Facebook posts and stuff like in the groups. And I think it'd tear it up. I think it would do fine. I know I could do good with something like that if that's what I chose to do. The thing is, y'all, when you mature in online business and you realize that these $1,000 tickets are life-changing income, it is literally life-changing income that would have taken, like I said, that $5 one, man, it would have took what, 200 people just to connect to this one, that I could get off of $1,000. So for you to get that big fish, I'm going to look at it as that way, kind of a bigger fish out of the pond, you're going to have to do the things to get the bigger fish. That's just all there is to it. It's going to be the way to fish for that particular. So in my opinion, people are going to want to connect. They're going to want to talk to you on the phone. If you have a hard time with that, y'all, then I don't know what else to tell you. You're really going to have to up your game in every way, form, and fashion. Is it worth it? Yes. Once you learn how to go to the next level using YouTube, using your phone, using your timeline on Facebook, y'all, that's all you need. If you blocked out everything else and just did exactly what I just told you for the next year, just perfect doing that at a higher level, I honestly don't know if there's any way that you cannot change your life. You know what I'm saying? If you really put the determination and time and the effort into doing what I'm just telling you to do, I know it's going to work. I know it's going to work for you. And not only that, those $5 offers and stuff like that I was talking about a few minutes ago, you would do great in that also in this area. Because if they're willing to give it to that, they're definitely going to do it when they see what it's about, and you show them the value of it and things of that nature. So, in my opinion, looking at the results, people love to watch videos. YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. It's there for a reason. I mean, it's because of the fact that people love to watch things. I'm about to do a video on. I got a little Camaro and I'm having a problem with one of the windows. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go to YouTube and I'm gonna learn how to fix it. You know what I'm saying? There's no doubt about it that it's got that fix up there. I would rather watch a video seeing somebody do it than any other way. And that's what my plans for today are, as a matter of fact. So again, y'all, use what you've got. It's free to do. The software I'm using is called Debut, D-E-B-U-T, Debut, and it's version 3.01. You can get a demo for it if you like and run with it. There are some older versions where the demos are entirely free. Some of them are like time based and stuff like that. Whatever it is, just go ahead and get it. Um, or whatever access you want to use to getting seen, it's going to be worth it. Do yourself a huge favor, especially if you're an Exodus Elite, and get out there where people can connect with you. They want to connect. No better way of doing it than, like I'm saying, in video. There's just no better way of doing it. All right, y'all. If you're not an Exodus Elite and you're ready to get in, my phone number is down below. If you see there, it says "Call me" in the big letters. I am putting the first person underneath you in the business. So, and as a matter of fact, I put two people underneath two other people yesterday. So that means I got two people in yesterday. I got another guy coming in today, and I got another one down a bank wire. So we're just waiting on the bank wire to come through. And again, y'all, this is life-changing income. You know what I'm saying? So I know some of y'all are sitting on the fence. It's time to jump aboard this. It's time to go with this. And if you listen to what I'm telling you, I don't know of a better way to do it. I've tried different ways, and I'm giving you the answers. Okay? So if you come in with me, like I said, I'll put one underneath you, and we'll go ahead and get you started. Okay? Appreciate it.